Hello! We're back at it again. Another stream. Lovely music. Ooh. Hello Cass. Hello Chris Reeves. And hello Christian. Is the levels alright? Can you hear the music okay compared to my voice? Does it sound okay? Do a flip. Okay, hang on. You can't just ask me to flip right like that. That's illegal. Morning chat. Oh yeah, where are you? Where are all you guys located? Where in the world are you? Tell me. No music. Can you not hear the music? You should be able to hear it. Alright. Got some Europeans here. Got some Americans. Australia? Yo. Nice. Let me be kind and move this dance. Let's keep him here for now. We'll remove him. But we just need to get the groove right, don't we? There we go. I moved him. Hello, Italy, Czech Republic, America, Asian. Wow, I feel like we're kind of representing from most continents here. Pretty widespread. Happy to see you guys. Happy you could join me. Hey, Sverige, hell yeah. Fellow Swede. Du gamla, du fria. Yeah. South America, okay, another continent. Let's go. I'm not the best at geography. What are the continents, right? We have Europe, North America, South America, Australia, Africa. Well, or Europe, like it's India is in its own continent, right? I know that Antarctica or you know. Tell me, what are there's 5 continents, right? No one from Antarctica. Yeah, God, we're so close. It's Oceania, Oceania or Oceania, not Australia. Sorry. Australia is a country, not a continent. My bad. India is in Asia. I know, but I didn't list Asia as a continent, which I guess I should have. It's just that they're connected to Europe, so it's Europe and Asia, different continents. Have a lovely stream. Thank you very much. Are you leaving already? Yeah, I've seen some questions about when the next video will be done. I talked about this on the stream the other day, which was my first stream, by the way. It was pretty epic. 0% tech issues, just like today. No, I'm working on my next video. I'm doing good progress. I would love to share me working on it, but I'm finishing up the script right now, and I thought it would be a bit boring for me to sit and type while you look at me typing. But next week I'll be at the animation stage, and I definitely want to let you guys in on some of the process and stuff. I think that'd be fun. Australia is a continent. Oceania. Why can I not say that? I don't know. Yeah, but I can't say a certain date, but the next video will be out maybe at the end of this month, but most likely in the first half of February. So it's coming. It's not going to be as long of a wait between the videos anymore. I have more time on my hands now. This music is getting a little bit distracting to me. I'll turn it down a bit. Time to start doing geography quizzes on stream. Yeah. God. Do I dare do like a general knowledge or geography quiz and expose how little I know? I don't know. GeoGuessr. I'll be down to play some GeoGuessr later. Yeah. Would be. Hey Jonas, Central England here. Yeah. Vicky to Vic. Nice. Fellow Fellow UK, you know, representing. I'm proper UK. I'm not Swedish anymore. I have everything about me is British now. I had beans on toast for lunch, so you know, pretty British. Clearly I don't have a speckle of Swedish accent anymore. I am perfectly British. I'm just out with the lads. I'm like, lads. All the time. Super British. Where's your cup of tea? I don't drink tea, really, so I guess I'm not proper British. Drink water. Are you moving to Ireland? Where were you living before? I'm joining your island in a few months. Okay, hell yeah. I'm a very big fan of British food, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot... The British Sunday roasts can be insane. Like, a good Sunday roast is... Oh, insane. But I mean, I still love Swedish food. There's some Swedish dishes that I just love. And also, as you may know, I do enjoy the occasional tacos. And I know it's the way we do it in Sweden is not like an authentic Mexican taco. It's our own little weird messed up version, but I'm very into tacos. I'm very into the Swedified version of a taco. Have you ever been to Italy? Yes, I have. I've been to...
Somebody likes horrible animation.
Oh. Someone subscribed. Thank you very much for subscribing. Paul, it says. I can't pronounce the Chinese or Japanese symbols, but Paul, it says in parentheses, so I'm fine with that. Tacos, very Swedish, yes. So, I mean... Tacos is basically, maybe not so much now, but in the early 2000s, tacos were like basically the unlisted national dish of Sweden. Taco Fridays were very intensively a thing, and it was something like, it was just like a nationwide, like, it just like exploded like crazy. Hello, Helga. Nice to see you. Italy is great. Yeah, let me just go back to Italy. Yeah, I've been to Italy once. I haven't seen loads because I basically only see Rome and a little bit around Rome. But it was really nice. I'd love to go back someday. Yeah, it was epic. It was... I actually went there with a girl that I dated. This is many, many years ago. And I ended up having to pay extra because of me. We missed our original flight tickets. So... I had to buy the extra flight tickets. And then when we got back home, she broke up with me. So that's awesome. But that happens. Do you have any thoughts on My Chemical Romance? To be honest, I have very little thoughts of My Chemical Romance. I am not very well versed with them. At the... Hey, Anton. Nice to see you again. Yeah, I think I have talked about that in the past as well. Actually, I think that was in my recent video. I talk about going to Italy and that girlfriend dumping me. Yeah, it's literally like the first segment in my recent video. Hello, Life with Little Gods. And also to anyone else, sorry if I missed your name, but hello to everyone. I'm really glad you're joining me today. This dancing animated Jonas makes my morning. Oh yeah, I forgot. I was I was intending to remove him. The thing is, I made him originally because I have a back soon screen if I need to leave for a little bit. I'll swap to it now. And that's why I made him. But then... I don't know why. It escalated in the last stream, and I brought him into the main window. So I kind of like him. So I guess he can be here for a little bit. You know, I got it. You know, it's obviously pretty high quality stream. This pretty intense production value. I don't only have one like cartoon avatar. I have two. It's insane. Like, can you imagine the budget on this stream? It's literally crazy. Sudoku stream. I am actually quite into the idea of doing a little bit of Sudoku later. I think Sudoku is... The thing is, some of you might be like, Sudoku? Pff, no. But Sudoku? Pff, yes. It's fun, and I think it's kind of something that's easy to do while talking and hanging out and chatting. But we will see. If nobody wants to watch me do a bit of Sudoku big brain moves, you don't have to. We can do something else. The other one is just silently judging the dancing one. I know. He's just like, I forget that it's like I forget it's the other way. He's this. The two of us are judging him together. Can you believe this guy? Disgusting. He could be directing him. Yeah, he's just watching him. This is basically Strictly Come Dancing, and he's just judging him. He's just waiting for the dance to be over, but unbeknownst to him, I've put the animation on loop, so it will never be over. So he's just dying to like give it a score, but the time will never come. He's like, yeah, move it. Yeah. Hang on, my stream is not... Yeah, there we go. My chat wasn't updated there. I noticed something last stream when I watched it back just to see that everything was alright. I kind of felt like the chat on the TV that I have set up, on the TV on this side, was moving a bit slow and not really that up to date with the actual chat you can see in the YouTube interface. Is that still the case? Is it kind of moving, updating in chunks? It is a bit slow, yeah. So I have a potential workaround. This is not a tech issue. This is not a tech issue, I'm just saying. I have a workaround. I could just kind of be a bit sneaky and do something different. So I think what I'll do is I'll kind of stream the actual YouTube chat that I'm seeing, so it's as up to date as it can possibly be, and I'll put it on there. I think that just makes it a bit more fun, interactive. I would love to figure it out. I mean, I do love my Comic Sans font. You know, it's pretty great. But I think just for the, you know, responsiveness and to have a nice engagement and for it to be fun, I think I might do that. Hello to everyone. Oh, there's been quite a few new people joining since I last said something. Yeah, thank you very much for joining. I'm glad to see you here. We'll be having a very nice chill stream today. I thought we'd just hang out for a bit. I'll ask questions if you have any. I'll answer questions. I'll ask questions. Yeah, I'll ask you questions. Answer them. And then we might be diving into some brain-teasing Sudoku gameplay. Hello, Frida Olivia. I assume you are Scandinavian with that name, so apologizing if you're not. And Quaze, hey. Comic Sans is God tier. I know, I would love to keep the Comic Sans chat, but it's moving a bit slow. So, let me turn up the music a little bit while I quickly sort out this chat thing. It will just be a minute. Hello, Lisa Brown. For anyone that just joined us, I am trying to sort out a chat problem. Some say it's a tech issue. I say lies. It is not a tech issue. We are 0% tech issues at this point. But yes, just give me a little brief moment to sort out the chat here, and I will be properly focused after that. Let's see. So what we need is that. We turn off. I'm gonna do all this like behind the scenes, and then I'll transition over when it's all set up. So bear with me for a second. We'll turn that off. Turn this on. And yes, I think this is it. Wait, what? Wait, oh my god, did you not hear me throughout that entire time? Oh no! Tech issue! No! I didn't realize that I was changing to the wrong scene. Jeez. Oh my god, I was being so proud. I was like, oh, I figured it out. Look, it didn't take that long to sort out. Hang on. God, I am silly. I'm a right silly boy, as we say in the British lands. Okay, so. Yes, this is it. So, Comic Sans is now gone. And we are now using this chat, which is not as exciting. It's not as aesthetically pleasing, I know that, but it's the lowest latency version possible, because this is literally the real-time chat that I'm seeing from the dashboard that I am just putting over in the TV. I just think it will be a little bit more interactive this way, but for the next stream, I will do my very best to figure out how to put Comic Sans back in there, because God knows we could use more Comic Sans in our lives. Hello! Jonas, I'm a big fan from Malaysia. Hello! Nice to see you. I'm glad you can join us. And everyone else that... Wow! More people have joined during my little tech mishap, which was totally planned, by the way. It's not a tech issue. Now it's about 2 seconds latency. I think that's as good as it's gonna get, because that's basically now... That means that, like, what I'm actually saying here, talking to the camera, is happening only 2 seconds before you see it. And I think that's as low as it's gonna go. But I'm basically streaming out the real-time chat, and then the only delay added on top of that is the actual delay of sending out the stream. And I can't go any quicker than that. So I think this is as good as it gets. Can you make your system Comic Sans? Oh, that would be next level if I made all of like the operating system on the computer Comic Sans. I do kind of like that idea. I do kind of vibe with that. Yeah, I did pick the ultra low latency stream settings, and then it was like, are you sure? Because it will not be as good quality. And I'm like, I spit at the idea of quality. Have you seen my videos, YouTube? I don't do quality. I do stock photos and badly cut out things. I am fine with low latency if the price is low quality. In fact, I prefer low quality. I don't understand what was the issue. So, I mean, there wasn't necessarily an issue. It's just that the way the chat was set up before, I mean, I could show you side by side. If I bring back the original chat and I just move it, bear with me. I'll basically do this. Yeah. So momentarily now we'll have the overlay. So there's the Comic Sans chat, and it's going through like a third-party thing where I can modify the text, and it just adds an additional delay. So as you can see, compared to what's on the TV now, not only does it update in chunks, but it's also kind of behind. And I just thought it would be more fun to be a bit more up-to-date with the chat. But, you know, if you guys really, really want the Comic Sans, I mean, I can give you the Comic Sans. It's what do you guys think? What do you prefer? Do you want the higher latency but Comic Sans, or do you want the more real-time chat? What do you want? Keep it this way. The new one is better. Low latency is better. The one on TV is definitely better. Yeah, I'm calling it. We're gonna go low latency today, but the next time we'll have low latency and Comic Sans, and it will be glorious. It will be incredibly nice. So yeah, Comic Sans is gone. Oh wow, there is 161 people watching right now. That is 164. That is a lot more than last time. I'm very glad to see all of you here. For all of you that have joined, after I said what we will be doing on this stream, I will now explain again. I don't know. We'll be hanging out, we'll be chilling. But Jonas, shouldn't you work on your next video? What's going on? I am working on my video. I was working on my video for several hours today. I was working on the script. And I should be done with the script tomorrow, I hope, if not on Monday. And then I will be basically at the animation stage. And I would love to share that part of the process on stream. Because I think that could be fun. I don't know if I want to, like, stream, you know, every single time I sit and work on the video, because I think that'll be a bit boring. And also, from a selfish perspective, I kind of don't want to spoil, like, the entirety of the video. But I will definitely pick chunks that I will share working on. Hey! Daniel Lorenze, my guy. You're my guy. Come on. Yeah, no spoilers. Jonas, your voice is calming. Thank you very much. Script tease. I did a script tease on the last stream. Your YouTube videos are literally masterpieces. Debatable. From the editing to the stories to the humor to your enthusiasm. I am certainly glad that you think so. I am very happy that you enjoy my videos. I am very committed to making more videos in 2023, making them more frequently. Yes, there was a last stream, yes. 2 days ago, I believe, or 3 days ago. An undisclosed amount of days ago, I did my first stream. And just like this stream, there was 0 tech issues. Anyone that was there can testify that there was 0 tech issues. It was a perfect stream in every single way. There was no issues. There certainly was not an instance where the whole stream got copyright strike because I played copyrighted music. That did not happen. There was 0 tech issues. But yeah, if you want to go back and watch the first stream, it is on my channel. It's just that YouTube have updated their interface, so if you go on my channel and next to like the video tabs, there should be a shorts tabs, which I don't have any, so maybe it's not there. But there is a live tab, and if you press the live tab, you will be able to watch this and any live stream I will ever make afterwards, because I will leave them up for anyone that wants to watch them afterwards. What's the time there right now? The time in the UK is 2 p.m. Well, 2:22. Oh, 2:22! There's a lot of twos. Good timing. That's like the best timing of asking that question. But yeah, I have basically made sure I made some changes in my personal life to make sure that I will have more time to work on videos. Well, I mean, as I assume most of you know, I have worked for years full-time with Joel on the Roomy official channel and the rest of the guys there. And we will still do stuff together. It's just that I no longer will be working, like, full-time. It will be more on a project-by-project basis. If he wants my help, he can reach out. And if I have time, I will help. But yeah, it will be a bit more like when it's needed. And that will give me a lot more time to work on videos, and I'm very excited about that. I am super excited to get more stuff out there. Tjenare, I'm new to you and you seem like a nice guy. Well, you seem like a nice guy. I assume you're Swedish when you say tjenare. Thank you very much for joining today. The boys are growing up. Yeah, we're moving out of the shed now. Oh, I got some moderators this time. So you know, be careful with your chatting. If you spoil the script, for example, instaban. No, I don't think really there's necessarily a need. Everyone was super nice last chat. There was only one person that went on a bit of a spam spree, but I just asked them to stop, and they did. No need to remove them or anything. It was a super nice vibe. What's your desired schedule? Yeah, so my next goal is to get to a point where I post a video every month. Because even though I do kind of a trash aesthetic of storytime animations, they still do take quite a long time to make. It does take a long time to put together. But one video a month is a place that I know I can reach, and it's the next place that I would like to reach. And then, once I've gotten there, the goal will be to figure out to do it even quicker. In theory, I should be able to make the videos quicker. To be completely honest, the part that takes the longest proportionally is the scripting. In theory, I'm not, some people have been writing for years, or if you're a journalist or whatever, I imagine that it's similar to writing songs. Because I come from a songwriting background, right? And in the beginning, when you start making music and writing songs, you're literally sitting there waiting for inspiration to hit you. And only then will you be able to write music. But if you really practice and you try to make a living out of it, which I did, you have to get to a point where you can always just sit down and make something. You can make music. It won't always be the most inspired and most incredible thing, but you can always just get to work and get something. I'm kind of in that first stage with writing, where I'm kind of a little bit, I'm still kind of in the space where I'm waiting for inspiration to hit me, but I'm getting better and better. And I'm like, it's not about like just not being inspired. It's a mistake to think that you have to wait for inspiration to hit you, because the thing is, when you just get started, eventually you will get inspired. So I'm working on that. And the thing that works the best for me to do that is to make sure that I work a little bit every day. Make sure that I just do something. And that will keep the momentum up, and that makes it a lot easier. But yeah, it's not too far. Like, once I've finished the script, honestly, it's a bit of a shorter video this time. The animations, considering I don't like have a full-time job anymore, at the 10 days to animate it. Yeah. Love you are doing more for yourself, but I really love when you, Joel, and August do stuff together. Your chemistry is the best. Well, thank you. I'm sure we will do stuff together again. I don't think we won't. It's just that we will. It's not like on the same schedule anymore. And Joel is figuring out his stuff. He's taking a little bit of a break to work on his music and his his kind of album, I think. I hope he has said that he's working on an album, because if not, now you know. Kommer den svenska kanalen tillbaka någon gång? Jag har kollat om på hur tacos förstörde mitt liv kanske 100 gånger. Dina var skitbra. I am, to be completely honest and candid, I am a little bit unsure if I will keep up with the Swedish channel. When I first started, I was very set on the idea that for every video I make, I will make an English version and a Swedish version, because it's not twice the amount of work, because the video is already made. I just need to like record a new voiceover in the other language and just readjust some timings. But it was still a fair bit of work, and considering at the time at least I was struggling with time, because I was working full time. I just kind of dropped that effort, and I have thought about whether to bring it back or not. It would be fun. I think my priority right now is to just make sure that the English channel, which is my main focus, gets the attention it deserves. And if I feel like I'm in a really good flow, definitely I will go back and translate the other videos to Swedish. But it's not a top priority right now, to be completely honest. Let's see. It sounded like a tongue twister to me. I have been here for 10 minutes, but I still get distracted by Dancing Dude. Maybe it's time for the Dancing Dude to chill out for a little bit. I'll chill with the Dancing Dude. There we go. He's gone. Do you think you'll start doing music again? Yes. Yeah, I definitely will. I still love music. Music is a passion of mine. And I pursued it and did it intensively for several years. I just think... Put it this way, I think this is something I want to talk about in a video, so I don't want to go too deep into it. But after I graduated school, I went to a songwriting school, and I fell in love with songwriting, and that's what I wanted to do at first. I wanted to write music, and I wanted to make a living being a songwriter. And I succeeded in some aspects. I was very lucky in some aspects. There's, as a mentor of mine used to say, there's the 3 T's in Swedish: tur, talang, and timing, which is luck, talent, and timing. So you can't deny that there's not some luck involved. And I was definitely a little bit lucky, and I got 2 songs that were quite big in Scandinavia that I was part of writing and also singing. And I did other stuff as well, but there was 2 really big ones in Scandinavia. And after all of that work, there was a little bit of shady stuff going on, like with how the record labels treat you, and I kind of felt a bit like, I don't know, I kind of like got really tired of working really hard, but like kind of just being completely messed about by like stupid contracts and whatever. And then I just kind of accidentally slipped into freelance video editing. I was always passionate about media in general. And I, all of a sudden, because of a little bit of luck again, got the opportunity to do a lot of freelance work as a video editor. I did music videos and lyric videos for record labels. And I was able to make a good, stable income from that, and I really enjoyed it. And then eventually that led to me working with Joel, and I really enjoyed that. But throughout all of that, behind all of that, there was always... sorry, I will go back to some of your questions and comments. I just want to finish this story. Behind all of that, there was always a desire to really give YouTube a go. I've been very into YouTube since it first became a thing, like a way back. And I always really wanted to do it. But I think... I talked about this a bit last stream. By the way, I love that I said that, like, oh, I want to make a video about this, so I'm just going to go into it short detail, and I'm like, diving deep. No, but basically, I think I realized at some point, because even though I really wanted to do YouTube, I kept kind of doing other stuff, and I realized that it's because I was kind of afraid of failing at YouTube, because that's the thing I really wanted to do, so I kind of did other stuff. And I've just gotten to a point now where I just really want to give it an honest go, you know? And I just love telling stories, and I've loved making videos. And I love making music and writing music as well, but I can't do everything at once. So right now, I'm at a stage where I've decided I want to honestly give YouTube a go. And if I have time and if I'm in the mood, I will do some music. But when I'm like in more of a smooth machinery, or like not machinery, but when I'm in a smoother groove, I would very much like to do more music again. I would very much like to do some music on stream at some point, if that's something you're interested in. I would love writing a song, recording a song together with chat, and show you my process and take suggestions, and that'd be fun. Jonas spoiled the script. Sorry, Jonas, you'll be banned. Yes, I have chat moderators now, and because I spoiled the script, I will now be banned. Wait, did someone say Bianca's in here? Yay, Bianca's in here. Hell yeah. Let's see, I saw a question. How did you learn to edit at first? Did you learn by yourself, or did you study a little bit of graphic design? That's a good question. Basically, I think like a lot of people that were interested in YouTube way back, 2005, 2007, those kind of... I don't know, was YouTube a thing in 2005? Whatever, let's say 2007-ish. From back then, I started getting interested in that, and I wanted to make videos. I actually did create a channel back then where I did card tricks, magic trick tutorials. And then you just need to learn how to edit, because that's something you need to do if you want to put a video up. So I think I just kind of, I watched tutorials on how to edit. So I just kind of started learning that on a hobby level, pretty basic. Then later, when I was making music and wanted to be a songwriter and a singer-songwriter, I got to a point where, hey, I want to record a music video. I don't have the money to pay anyone to do it or to edit it, so I will do it. So then I kind of learned how to do it by just watching tutorials, and I realized I really, really liked it. So I just kept doing that. And then... Oh, by the way, for all the new people that have joined, wow, there's a lot more now all of a sudden. There was like 150 last time I looked at the numbers. Now there's 250. Jeez. And also Bianca is here. Very, very glad you can join us today. We're just having a bit of a chill stream. There have been rumors that there might be a little bit of Sudoku happening, a big brain puzzle solving while we chat and hang out, which will probably make Bianca go, no, because Bianca doesn't like puzzles. But, yes, where were I? Yeah, how did I learn video editing? So basically, I told this last stream as well, but I'll just briefly mention it again. I then was at a position where I had learned, how to video edit a bit. I had done it for fun. I had played around with some 3D programs just for fun, just because I thought it was interesting. And there was a point when I was signed to management as a songwriter, and they showed me like an in-progress lyric video for one of their other clients, like an artist they represented, and they asked me what I thought about it. And I don't want to... I know that maybe this is horrible, and I wouldn't normally do this, but I think because I was on really good terms and friends with these guys at the management, I saw it and it was horrible. It was really, really garbage. And I just told them, I was like, I have to be honest, this lyric video is actually really bad. And they were like, well, you think you could do better? And I was like, yeah, I think so. And I kind of YouTube like, animate text tutorial. How do you animate lyrics? Because they said that I could have a go. And I tried it out. I sent them a test and they were like, oh, we love this. Continue, do the whole video. And by the way, we will pay you for it. And I was like, oh, okay. And I did it and they loved it. And I didn't know at the time, but that was for Spinning Records, which at the time was the biggest electronic label in the world for electronic music. Maybe they still are, I don't know. But they were at the time. And I didn't know that they were the ones that I made the video for, and they liked it, and all of a sudden I just got loads of emails of them being like, hey, can you do this video? Can you do this video? Can you do this video? And then all of a sudden, basically from one day to another, I had more work than I could accept, and I became a full-time like video editor freelancer. And I just kind of learned as I went. If there was something I wanted to do, I just looked up a tutorial on how to do it. That's how I learned. And I said this last stream as well, but it only happened because I followed an advice that an old teacher always used to say. He said that if someone asks you if you can do something and you're not entirely sure that you can do it, don't say that you're not sure or that you're not qualified to do it or whatever. Just say, I'll do it, I can do it, and then you just figure it out. Obviously, this doesn't apply for everything. You can't just be like, hey, I can save the life of this human and then Google it. Like, it has to be within reasons. But yeah, don't be afraid to just take a little bit of a risk sometime. And if you think maybe you could do something but you're not sure, just say you can do it and then just figure it out. And yeah, especially because YouTube tutorials and everything, there's infinite amounts of educational material. And it's only thanks to me saying that I believe that I could do a better lyric video than them, even though I had never done one before, that I got that work, and that I learned so much about video editing through that, because they asked like, oh, can you do this style? And I was like, I guess. How do you do this style? That's just how it went. Your lyric videos were great. Thank you very much. Yes, we looked at some of my early work on the last stream, and then I didn't think about the fact that even though I made the videos, I don't own the songs or the rights or anything, so the stream got copyright claimed and like got shut down because I was playing copyrighted music. So unfortunately, we can't do that again. I would love to show you some more stuff, but yeah. Oh yeah, sorry, Feed Olivia, I've seen you written this before. Your video being stupid is so weird for me to watch because it feels like you made a video about me. I was also that naive and bubbly energy kid. Yeah. Well, I'm glad you can relate. I'm glad it's not just me. Yeah, God, that I've done some stupid stuff. You said in the video that you lied about knowing how to edit for Joel. Was this true or just a joke at the time? No, I think that was probably a little bit of a joke. I had never edited a YouTube video and that kind of video when I told Joel that I could do it. But I was confident that I could figure it out. At that point, I had done enough videos where I didn't know how to do something that I was confident that I will be able to figure it out. So yeah, I think that was a little bit of a joke at that point. I did know what I was doing. Speaking of saving lives, I had a friend who had stage 3 cancer. She's alive, or he's alive. At his hardest times, I showed him your animated videos, which really cheered him up. Big love. Oh, I'm really happy to hear that. I hope your friend is doing okay. I'm glad my video cheered him up. Glad to hear that. But it wasn't a tech issue. Yeah. There's been 0 tech issues on this stream. We can all agree, right? There's been 0 tech issues. Come on. A guy in my uni got a cool animation job by doing that. Yeah, by kind of like semi-lying a little bit. Hey! Wait. Bianca super chatted. Thanks, Bianca. Nice. Thank you very much. Yeah, I got some nice, silly little alerts and animations. If someone decides they want to do a super chat, or if someone subscribes to the channel, there will be a little animation popping up. I'm not sure what I've done. You've just donated 79p, Bianca. That's what you've done. And because you did that, you did something called a super chat, and that message then popped up on screen. Did you not know that that's what you were doing? To clarify for anyone that doesn't know, Bianca is my girlfriend. And she's hanging out with us in stream today. I thought you knew what you were doing. That's funny. I was just clicking on things. What do you mean? You must have like approved like your credit card or something. What? They can't just charge you money. I love it. Would you ever write a song with Joel and or August? Definitely. We have talked about doing something together. I mean, yeah, definitely. I mean, I have written songs together with both of them at songwriting school way back. Actually, I wrote a song with August probably 10 years ago now for a school project that I could show you if you want. It's a pretty interesting song. I'll show it to you if you want. Did you take any classes like animation or graphic design in high school? Yes. Okay. Yeah, I will show the song, but I will just answer that question first. No, I just maybe you just dropped in, but I just explained this. But no, I have actually never taken any official classes in video editing or graphic design or anything. The only thing I've actually studied academically is music and normal school subjects. No, video and stuff, it's all kind of self-taught through tutorials and whatnot. And through lying a little bit and landing a job as a video editor, basically, and then just figuring it out. Bianca, yeah, don't worry, it's money well spent. Yeah. Okay, I will find that song. Let me just, while I kind of look on my Dropbox for it, I'll be turning the music up a little bit. And you know what's happening. I will bring Dancing Jonas back while I'm trying to figure this out. This is such a high quality stream. And unironically, I think we actually have had 0 tech issues so far, kind of. So yeah, that's great. We're doing well. Okay, let me have a look. Let me see if I can find this song, and I will show it to you. And also, I'm seeing we're now over 300 people. That is crazy. That is more than twice the amount that we were on the last live stream. Thank you very much for all of you guys joining. We're just having a chill time here today. I am about to show an old song that I made together with August, who I work with for the Rumi channel. It's so funny because I know exactly where to find this song because I'm gonna turn the music down a little bit. Because I remember that when me and August wrote it together, he sent the final mix to me with a very rude subject line in email. And I've just remembered that. So I just searched for that rude word in my email, and I immediately find the email that contains the song. Finley, the original, how's it going? It's going well. I'm having a really nice, chill time here with you guys. I am about to show an old song, and then we are going to play a little bit of Sudoku, big brain puzzle solving. What's the word? Well, it's just silly and stupid. It's really stupid. I'm not gonna say it. It's just like stupid. Like it's basically cursing. Here we go. What's the word?
Ew! Somebody likes horrible animation.
Hey! Someone subscribed. Brawl Assassin subscribed to the channel. Thank you very much for subscribing. I appreciate it. I think we're getting pretty close to 30,000 subscribers. That'd be pretty nice to hit. Tell all your friends. Okay, I have downloaded the song. I'm just interested if I've saved the lyrics anywhere. I don't think I have, because I could have showed that, but no. I will just do this. Give me a minute. I will get it ready. Open with. Oh, there we go. That was the start of it. Okay. I have the song ready. I think you should be able to hear it if I just play it. Jonas, did you see August's video yesterday? Yes, I did. I did see the video. Very good video. I can relate a lot to what he was talking about. He was talking about stress eating him up and getting overwhelmed by some stuff. August has his own YouTube channel where he documents his journey to having moved to Portugal, and him and his girlfriend have bought a farmhouse in Portugal, and they are creating their new life there. And he's from Sweden from the beginning, so like that's a pretty big move. Very nice channel. Go and check it out. Go and give him a sub. It's called Tranquilo with August. But yeah, he posted a new update video yesterday. Right. I am about to show this song. So, what I'm going to show you now is me and August. August, who I work with together on the Rumi Official channel. Him and I, and Joel from Rumi Official, we actually went to the same songwriting school back in the day. And me and August wrote a song together for an assignment where we were supposed to create like a new artist project or whatever. And we decided, hey, we're going to create a little band, and we only wrote one song and we never did anything else. But it's just because someone asked me if I would ever consider making music together with them, and I realized I have this song, so I am gonna show this song because some people wanted to hear it. Oh. Bianca says she can see me in the shed. Yeah, I'm sitting in a shed, as you can see. I'm literally in a shed in the garden, and I think Bianca is in the kitchen in the house and looking at me. Yes. So. Yes. Okay. I will turn off the dancing guy because I think... no, actually, I'll leave him on for the song. He can dance to the song. So basically, this is just a song we did together. This is 10 years ago. But yeah. It's a song we wrote together, so I'll show it to you. He tried to remember, but recalled your sound. Is the volume all right? So now it's both me and August singing together. I haven't listened to this song in years. There will be no copyright strike because this song was never released. It's owned by us. of a different chorus. At the time, 10 years ago, I think we thought this was really unique, but I don't think it was. It's very like analog indie rough, like it's not very clean. This song is probably 10 to 11 years old. Wait, is the dancing on beat? Is the dancing cartoon guy on beat? The lyrics is actually kind of funny. I wish I had the lyrics to show you on screen, but I don't have them saved. Yeah, I remember. Be okay. He never should have let you down. It's fun. This was very different to what any of us have been writing. So it's just we were like, what if we do something together and we do something that none of us normally does? And this is what we ended up with. Damn, this song is older than the average Mr. Beast year. I know. I love that. Ooh, the intimate bridge. I love this. I've always loved this. It's Berlitzer, I think it is. The sound of this, like, I like the. It's nice. He never should have let you down. This is kind of driving down memory lane for me. It's a long time since I heard this. Pretty upbeat for August. You must have wrote that part. I think we both were pretty involved in everything in this song. At the time, August wrote a lot more upbeat stuff, to be honest. Do you remember all the words? No, I don't remember all the words. I could probably sing along. I wouldn't be able to just sing it now, but if I sing along with the song, I probably remember most words. But I am incredibly garbage at remembering lyrics. Like, I don't remember the lyrics to my own songs. I'm super bad at it. Wait, what's this? 69omega.com. Your AI help you find perfect match. What the hell is this? Yeah, that was removed by a mod. Good job, man. No, what is this? Come on, get rid of this spam. How do we do this? It's a bot, but who set it up? Bonk it, yeah. Ban it, yeah, let's go. Ban that bot. Bye-bye, bot. Stupid bot. Hey, you've hit the big leagues. Yes, we got spam bots in the chat. We've made it. We've made it. Jesus, people keep dropping in. It's 361 people viewing right now. That is crazy. That is a lot of people. I was not expecting that. I'm very glad to have you all here to join me for this chill time and to look at look at this guy. We'll chill with this guy for now. We'll remove him. Any hopes you'll release the song, even just to YouTube? I mean, maybe. I mean, to be fair, it's like, it's a shame to have songs that just sit there, isn't it? There's one song that I also wrote like 10 years ago, which is to date probably the song that I'm the most happy with and proudest of. And it's never been released. I've never released it anywhere. It's just been sitting there in my email. I've thought about making like a nice animated video for it a long time, but I just haven't done it. I just haven't done it. Just wonder, would you do a stream of you making some random song? That would be yeah. I would love to. I would love to do a stream where I write a song and where you guys can be involved, where we can like I don't know, like we can kind of write the lyrics together. I can come up with some ideas, and you can like vote for which idea to go with and stuff like that. That'd be fun. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. I've been watching the wrong number. It's 79 people watching. Yeah. I thought it was weird. Yeah, sorry, I was watching the accumulated views. Yeah. Okay, yeah. That's about the same as last time. That is perfectly fine. I'm very happy with 79 people watching. Don't ruin this moment. That's fine. That's funny. That's funny. I love that. All of us and our evil twins. Yeah, that's still not a tech issue. That's not a tech issue. Absolutely flabbergasted. I'm watching with my cat, so you can add +1. Yes. All of Rickard's alt accounts left, yes. Just wondering, will it be another year before a new animation video comes out? No, it won't. There will be a new video coming maybe at the end of this month, but probably the first half of February. I'm not too far away on it. It's I've done some changes. I have more time for 2023 to work on these videos, and I will put out more videos for you guys, definitely. Let's go. No spoilers. I already spoiled a little bit last stream. Back streaming again so soon. Yeah, I'm actually planning on streaming pretty regularly, and I am planning on doing some animations and stuff while streaming. I'm just not set up for that yet. Wait, check settings. Jonas, check settings. Is there a problem? Is there something wrong with the stream, or what's going on? Sound is good, yeah. It sounds normal. Yeah. No, you're fine, okay. Let's get a bit of a mood going again. And I think maybe it is time that we dive into a little bit of Sudoku. I think people have been waiting for the Sudoku. Let's do a bit of big brain puzzle solving together. It's gonna be great. Oh, hang on. I closed down the window. There we go. Let's do the do. What? Hang on, I'm trying to do something and it's not letting me do it. Oh, okay, I know. There we go. Now it will let me do it. Boom! I am gonna head over to Sudoku website. I don't know which one. I'll just pick one. Yeah, this one's fine, I think. I'm just gonna set up so I can share the screen. Hang on. Bear with me for a moment, guys. I am... There we go. I believe this is it. Yes. I just now need to fix... I have the Sudoku up and running. I just need to sort out so I have chat properly in this window as well. But that won't take long. Boo, 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 boo. I get distracted, but hang on. Let me just put up Dancing Jonas while I figure this out. How long are your streams normally? I mean, I've only done one stream before this stream, and that stream went for like 3.5 hours, and I think it will be something similar today. And if you don't have time to watch the whole stream, the streams will be available on the channel under the live tab to watch afterwards if you want to. Let's see. We are... No. I need to fix the chat. I need to figure this out because stupid bonk brain me have decided to put up a microphone boom arm in front of the secondary monitor where I have all the settings. So it's difficult to see it. Yeah, no Comic Sans today. We had Comic Sans earlier. It's just that the third-party thing that I used to have the Comic Sans font for the chat was adding a lot of delay and stuff. And until I figured that out, I'm just using the actual real-time YouTube chat. And I think that's just better for now. I've got to go to class. Bye, guys. Bye, Riptide. Good to have you in. It was a good time. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna figure this out. There we go. And we're removing... this part. If I do this now. We got Sudoku going. But is the chat being cut off? I can't really see. Do I need to make the box wider? Is the whole chat in it okay? Yeah, the chat is super tiny. I'll make it a bit bigger. Hang on. I will fix it. I will fix it. Oh, there was double chat as well. Yeah. I am soon done fixing the chat. Bear with me, I am very close to being done. And boom! I think that's a bit better. I think the chat is a bit more readable. Just wonder, are you still working for Rumi? Yeah, I mean, we will still do stuff together. We're just not on a regular schedule like that anymore together. But yes, we will still make stuff together. Okay, you want the big shed as well? Yeah, I'll make the shed bigger as well for you. Just a second. I will make camera so big. Okay, let's see. There we go, and then finally I will make this a little bit bigger like this. How's that? Is that a bit better? Jonas is an honest man with ad block off. Yes, I am trying to not use ad blocker. I would like to support whatever YouTube videos I watch or whatever it is that I'm on. Yeah. Okay, I believe we are ready for some brain tease. Yeah, for anyone new that's joined, yeah, we're just having a bit of a chill stream today. I'm about to do a bit of Sudoku. I won't be doing Sudoku for the entire stream, but there was talk about doing some Sudoku and people got a bit excited, which made me excited because I really like Sudoku. So, hello, Jonas. I asked for this in Swedish, but realized maybe the other viewers would like to know as well. Are you singing on the track "Come With Me" by Jon the Son? Yes, I am. I'm singing on that song. That is correct. Right, so let's start. Let's start with an easy Sudoku. I don't know. I feel like this song's a bit intense. Let's change to something else. There we go. Yes. Do you have a stream schedule? No, I don't have an official one yet or whatever, but I want to get on a schedule. I want to do a couple of times a week, probably. And I'm gonna combine that with working like on the video and do some animations and stuff on stream. Yeah. Okay, let's start. So, I mean, if anyone doesn't know how Sudoku works, here's the basics, right? So you have 9 boxes, and you also have 9 rows and 9 columns. And, you know, there's... Here there are... Wait, is my mouse not showing? I don't think my mouse is... Yeah, it is. It is showing. Kind of, yeah. So here you have 9, and here you have 9. And in every square, there you can only have the number 1 to 9 once, and on every column, you can only have the number 1 to 9 once, and on every row, you can only have 1 to 9 once. And then the tricky bit is basically... to figure out where to put the numbers so that you don't break the rules. So you don't have a repetition of, say, 2 2s in this square, or you have a 2 on this column, and then down here you also have a 2. And that's the whole point of the game. And I'm not an expert Sudoku solver, but I've done a fair bit. I know some stuff, some tips and tricks. I doubt that we'll be using some of the more advanced things in this easy puzzle, but we need to start somewhere, right? So, I mean, I know people do things differently. I personally like to start by just going through all the numbers and seeing if there's any numbers that we, without a shadow of a doubt, can place immediately. And the easiest way to do that is to kind of imagine that you're following a line. So if I'm looking at the ones one now, they're highlighted. I'm now imagining here that I'm drawing a line with my eye here, because on this row we have a 1, so there cannot be a 1 on this row. On this row we have a 1, so there cannot be a 1 here. In this column we have a 1, so there cannot be a 1 here. That means in this box there can only be a 1 here, so we can safely place a 1 there, knowing 100% that that's there. Same thing here. We follow these 2 down here. We know that this is the only one where there can be a 1. And we'll just keep checking all the boxes with 1s, and then we'll move on to the 2s and the 3s and the 4s and the 5s and the 6. And yeah. We'll just do that. I think there are some more advanced ways of beginning, but I think this is a good way to just start with an easy puzzle. You can also take like notes and stuff, but I don't think we're gonna need that for this puzzle so far. So let's continue looking. Yeah, if I do that, it could be there or here, but we don't know for sure. Don't know for sure. Let's go to 2s. What do we have? No, we don't know for sure. Let's check out 3s. And I'm sure there's several people in chat that are way better at Sudoku than I am. Yeah, we know we can have a 3 here. Well, oh my god. We apparently cannot have a 3 there. I'm stupid. I was lazy. I thought this 3 was here. So, sorry, I'm dumb. We cannot have a 3 there. The 2s, you can be sure. Check the middle box. Okay, yeah. Let's go back to the 2s. Oh, yeah. I missed that one. And when we now draw a line with this new 2 here, and here, and here, we know that there's a 2 there. And here, we know there's a 2 here. And where do we miss a 2? No, we have all 2s. So all the 2s are done. I did all this in my head while waiting, but always good to warm up on these ones. Yeah, and I'm also trying to kind of look at the chat a little bit as well. We're taking it slow. I don't want to go like super hyper thinking mode. And also, let's continue with 4s. We know we can place a 4 here. We know we can place a 4 here because these 2 cross out these rows and this column. We can place a 4 here. We can place a 4 here. And that's all the 4s. Let's go to 5s. Or Let's see. Top box in right. Yes. Yeah, and I'll just show you something else. At this point now, we have almost completed a full row, right? And because the same rule applies, you can only have number 1 to 9 once in this row. We now know, because even though this box isn't close to being full, we can probably put some numbers here. Because what we're missing here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're missing a 5 and we're missing a 6. And there is a 5 down here. So there cannot be a 5 here. So there has to be a 6 there. And now there has to be a 5 here. So that's also something you can do. To like complete like rows and columns by doing that. Let's continue looking at 5s here. We know because there's no 5 here. This 5 blocks this row out. This 5 blocks this square out. So there has to be a 5 here. And there has to be a 5 here because this 5 makes it so we can't place it here. And there has to be a 5 here because this 5 blocks this whole thing, and this 5 blocks this one. So there's a 5 there. And let's see. There is a 5 here for the same reason. There's a 5 here. And all the 5s. Learning while watching, yes. So basically, the way you want to play Sudoku is because some people, if they don't know some of the tips and this is an easy Sudoku, so this is pretty straightforward. But when it gets more difficult, if you don't know some of the tips and tricks, you get to a point in every puzzle where you think it is impossible to know for sure where to place this number. So you then think that in your head you have to think several steps forward, where it's like, I have to now think, if I put this one, does that mean that that one blocks out? And then maybe 6 moves ahead, you realize that you can't proceed. So therefore you know that you can't place it there. That's not really true. I mean, there's definitely people that can do that, but you don't have to be able to do that to solve more difficult Sudoku puzzles. The best way to play Sudoku is to never place a number properly, a big number, unless you're 100% sure that the number is going there. And there will be moments when you can't be 100% sure, and that's where you usually do some notes. But we haven't had to do that yet. I'll show you when we get there. But if you just know some of the tips and tricks, Sudoku for me becomes very relaxing, because it's just something you go through and you think a little bit, but you know for sure, like if you just do it carefully, you know. You can be 100% sure when you put a number in that that number is supposed to be there. So is there a 3 in the top right corner of the box? Wait, which box? In the top right corner of that box. Which box are we in? Do you mean this one? Yes. There's a 3 here because this 3 blocks out this whole row, this 3 blocks out this, and this 3 blocks out this whole column, and therefore there can only be a 3 here. That's correct. Oh yeah, Alexandra Young. Yeah, I have the habit of writing too many little numbers which can potentially work. Yes, we will probably get to that in a harder puzzle, but one thing you do, let's say that I have figured out, I'm just picking random numbers now, but let's say I have figured out there could be a 6 here or a 7. I don't know if that's correct. I'm just picking those numbers. Then I can do little notes. It could be a 6 here and a 7, and let's say there could be a 6 here or a 7. You can do that. You can start filling out the puzzle until eventually maybe a 7 pops up here. And then, because we know there can only be a 7 in these two, it crosses out this possibility and we know that it can only be here. But we don't have to do that yet because it's not so difficult. And also, it is a mistake that a lot of people do when you get to the more difficult puzzles. It's tempting to eventually go through every single possibility and you write every single possible candidate in every single square. And that works, but it makes it much more difficult to spot which numbers to eliminate, because you might end up with a square that has like 5 different numbers in it, and then you might miss that it was actually the only square in this box that had a 5 in it, for example. Because there had other possibilities there, but there was only there was only a 5 in this one. So there's techniques for not writing too many of those notes, and we'll probably get into that. But let's just continue. Yeah, and for anyone new popping in, thanks for joining. It's a bit of a random thing now to play Sudoku on stream, but it was a suggestion from me, and a lot of people seem to vibe with it. So we are going with that. We're playing a bit of Sudoku. It's hardest to spot naked singles, yeah. But yeah, let's continue. So this one rules out this one rules out that. There has to be a 1. Oh, sorry. Big 1. We know that for sure. These two now rule out everything but this. This and this rules out this one. This rules out everything but this. And we have all the ones, I believe. Yes. This one rules out this whole column, so there can only be 3 here. There can be 3 here or here, but we don't know yet. Yeah, let's just move upwards, because we haven't even looked at 6s, for example. Yeah, there can only be a 6 here, because that's literally the only square left. That means now there can only be a 6 here. And there can only now be a 6 here. And for some of you that know Sudoku, I'm sure this is a bit boring and tedious. I am taking it slow now, and also this is very straightforward. It's very difficult to mess this one up. Let's look at 7s. Can only be a 7 here. Hello, everyone. Yes. Hello, Sarabath. Hey! Thank you very much, Sarah Bath, for the super chat, or the super sticker, I guess. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Yeah, right. 7. There's a 7 here. And so that means there can only be a... This is the one thing that I would like to get a bit quicker at. I'm not super... Some people are really quick. They can just look at this row and immediately be like, oh, this is the number that misses. I need to practice, like, glancing and just immediately knowing which number is missing. But I kind of need to, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 is missing. So, I want to become better at that. Can we ask normal questions while you play, or no, of course, ask questions. I'll look at chat, like, I might miss some because I'm in the puzzle now, I'm in the game, but no, definitely right questions. And this is a 7. And now, because this 7 blocks out this, there can only be a 7 here. And there can only be a 7 here because of these 2 7s. And that means now there can only be a 7 here, and we have all the 7s. And this can only be an 8, because that's the only spot left, and that's the number we need. And that means now this one blocks out this whole row, so there can only be an 8 here. And we got all the 8s. Where are we at 9s? Yeah. So this 9 blocks out this space here, so there can only be a 9 here. When you do this by hand on paper, you obviously don't have the convenience of, like, because now it's a bit easier now, because if I click the 2s, all the 2s get highlighted, so it's easier to spot. When you do it like old school and you do Sudoku on paper, obviously you don't have that. It makes it a little bit more difficult, but it just makes it a bit quicker when it's like this. It doesn't really make it easier because you have the exact same clues, but yeah. I was a master at Sudoku some years ago, so I really enjoy that you're making this live stream. Brings back some good memories. I'm glad to hear it. I am by no means a master of Sudoku, but I am pretty good. I can do some fairly hard ones. I'm not the fastest, but I can figure them out. But yeah, I'm doing a very easy one now, and then I think we'll hop up a level, and then maybe we'll hop up a level and we'll see. And I'll share some of the more advanced techniques as we move forward if we come across some that require it. I don't know, by hand I feel more smarter. I mean, yeah, it is definitely... Even by hand as well, if you do these little notes where you write like a little 2, now I can literally just remove it, right? But by hand, you have to like erase it out, you have to smidge it out. It's more... Yeah, I think it is more difficult on paper. But I think it's nice and convenient to do it digitally. It's fine. But I think if you can turn off, like some Sudoku softwares allows you to turn off like the highlights to make it a bit more difficult, and you can do that. Harder equals more boxes. No. So Sudoku always has this exact format. There's always 9 squares and 9 by 9, and it's always the same rules in standard Sudoku at least. What makes it harder in the harder levels is that there's less numbers in the beginning, but also a really hard puzzle will have it will be made to make certain deductions extra difficult to do. Hey, Aubrey Daniel, I'm awake. Hello, hello. We're doing a bit of big brain Sudoku solving today. Welcome to the stream. Okay, yeah. And Anton, wanna do competitive Sudoku? No, I don't. I'm not at that level. I'm not very. I like. The thing is this. I like. For me, this is it's a relaxing thing to do. I don't want to stress it. I obviously go a lot faster than this when I'm not streaming and talking at the same time. But I enjoy just taking my time, to be honest. I think it's very relaxing. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's a 9 here. Oh, sorry. Big 9. We know for sure there's a 9 there. Yeah, let's continue. We know this 9 eliminates that and this, that. So there has to be a 9. Is there anyone in chat now that actually has not played Sudoku or didn't know how to play Sudoku before now? Then I would like to know. Because maybe we can convert you to a Sudoku fan. Me. Okay, we got some Sudoku virgins. Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's a beautiful, simple game. It might look daunting when you see it like in the newspaper, like, oh, the puzzle of the week. But honestly, it's simple rules, and if you want to do an easy puzzle, it's pretty easy, and then you can just level it up. Yeah, we have all the 9s, I believe. We have all the 1s. Do we have all the 2s? I think so. We have all the 3s. What are we missing? No, wait. The blue ones are the ones we have everything of. Do we not have all the 3s? No, we don't have all the 3s. I'm stupid. So, this 3 blocks out this. I have never used this particular software before, so I don't know what all the colors mean. But blue means that we have all the numbers. Cool. So this 3 and this 3, well, this 3 blocks out this one, and there's only one more option. So there is definitely a 3 here. And that's all the 3s. Let's look at 2s again then, because we're missing a 2 apparently. Are we? No, we're not missing a 2. I'm stupid. We're missing 3. Are we? No? Okay, then I don't know what the colors mean. What? There are people who never played Sudoku? Yeah, apparently. What are we missing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're missing 9. Okay. And what are we missing here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're missing a 6. We're missing a 6. And we're missing a 6. Okay, right. So apparently the blue colors did not mean that you were done with all the numbers. I think the blue colors are just the numbers that I filled in, man. No, the blue colors are probably the numbers that were there from the beginning. Sudoku rules are simple, but just takes a lot of time to spot the correct numbers. Yes. The numbers and colors are just those added by you. Okay. Yeah, good night from Malaysia. All right, good night. It was nice to have you. Nice to have you on stream. I'm glad to have you. Maybe I'll see you again in the next stream. Right, let's kick it up a notch. Let's go to medium. Only 53.47% were able to solve it, so I guess we'll see. Let's play a hard one. Yeah, I'm going to medium now, then we'll go hard after. So, we just basically... okay, I'll kick it up one notch now. I'll add one extra technique. Instead of going through just looking at the numbers that we are 100% can place. So the next thing you can do, I've already talked about it, but you can make little notes. And basically what I could do in theory, here, let's say number 1. I'm looking at this box. I know I can't place a 1 here because it's blocked by this one. But there could be a 1 here, 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 and here. You could go through and just do all of these numbers with everything, and then you might be able to deduce something from that. But it quickly gets messy. It's easy to take too many notes. So instead, what some people recommend instead is that you only fill out notes when there's only 2 options, and then you will spot where to put the numbers a lot quicker without like filling it out in places where there's not enough limitations yet. So, we will go through and see if there's any of those here with 1s. There's only 1, 1. We're not at that level yet. We'll jump to 2s. Right, here's a good example. So, these 2 columns, there's 2s here. There cannot be a 2 here in any of these 4, but there could be 2s here. So, we now do notes that there could be 2s there. And we only did it because there was only 2 squares. Had there been 3 possibilities, we wouldn't have done the notes. So let's move on. We will check here. Same thing here. There can only be a 2 here and here. And same thing here. This 2 blocks this row, this blocks this column, so there can be a 2 here and here. And here is where this technique reveals itself. Because now we know that there will be a 2 here or here, meaning there will be a 2 regardless on this row, which means there cannot be a 2 here. So therefore, the real 2 is here. And that's basically how you do that technique. That's just like one level up. It's not so difficult. There are other things you might have to do later on. But that's... so yeah, we can just go through and check that. Let's see. Yeah, there's no more 2s we can fill out right now. Let's check 3s. We have the same situation here. There could be a 3 here and here. So we will fill those out. Let's see. Same here. There could be 3 3s here, so let's not bother with that yet. I think that's it for now. Let's move to 4s. Oh snap, this is big brain energy. Yeah, if you're a beginner at Sudoku, this might feel big brain, but this is still very, very basic Sudoku deduction. Someone's saying you can fill out all the 5s. Okay, yeah, we'll get there in a second. So with the 4s, we know that we can be here. Yeah, normally I would not go to this step yet. I would first identify all the numbers that I immediately can place. But I just thought I'd show you this process now. We'll go up through the numbers and we'll, at some point, things will start to unravel pretty quickly and we will finish the puzzle pretty quickly. Right, so we have the same thing here. There's a 4 possibility here and here. They're not together like the other ones, but there's still only 2 possibilities for 4s here. Here there could be a 4 in all 3 of these, so we're not going to bother doing a note on that yet. We'll move to 5s. There can be a 5 here or here, because these 2 5s do these rows, and then this 5 does, so we cannot place 1 here. Alright. Here we have a surefire 5. It can't be here because of both of these ones. It can't be here, so it has to be there. So we will place a 5 here. And these 2 now block out those 2, so there can only be a 5 here. Let's see. Why are you this good at Sudoku? I'm not actually that good at Sudoku. It is just that I know... I've just played it for a while, so I figure some stuff out. But... It's quite easy to get into. Start with the easy puzzles and just don't think that you have to guess. If you take it slow and easy, you should only have to place a big number when you're 100% sure that it goes there. Yeah, so we'll continue. Right, so now here we have an interesting progression. So now, with the 5s here, actually, it's not that interesting of a progression. I saw it wrong. Never mind. But anyways, we can still place a 5 here, because this 5 blocks out this whole row, this 5 blocks out this column, so there has to be a 5 here. I'm sure we will get to one of those reveals that I was talking about in a bit. I think for now we'll move on. Right, 6s block here and block here, so there can only be a 6 here and here. Let's move on for now. Let's move on to 7s. The best thing about Sudoku is that you always know when you've done it right. You could fill a whole crossword puzzle and just be wrong. Yeah, I know. That's what I like about Sudoku as well. That, like, if you just know the rules basically and you just follow them, you know for sure that you're right. It's not like crosswords where you think you're right and then you're not. Like, I mean, that can happen in Sudoku if you took a wrong guess, but that's the thing. If you do it right, you shouldn't have to guess. You should only have to place it when you know. Yeah, also you can just not know the answer to a crossword puzzle while Sudoku is the same 9 numbers. Yeah, definitely. Sudoku is better than crosswords for sure. For sure. I very much enjoy Sudoku. If there's any new viewers that's been jumping in and wondering what the heck are we doing, then your eyes are not fooling you. We are actually live streaming Sudoku, even though that seems potentially boring. It is not. It is so tense. Oh, Helga, thank you very much for the super sticker. Good luck. All right. I'm gonna need it when we go to some of the harder puzzles. Thank you very much. Okay, let's continue. So, 7. In this box, the 7 blocks out this row. So there can only be a 7 here or here. So we do a note of that. If you've missed me explaining this, I'm going through a strategy where I take notes of boxes where there can only be 2 possibilities. If there's more than 2 possibilities of where to place a number, I ignore it and I move on. And it's a very good strategy to solve some of the medium-level puzzles. Where were we? We were on 7s. Okay, so we can place a 7 here for sure. This 7 blocks out this whole row, so there cannot be a 7 in these 2. And this 7 blocks out this whole column, so there cannot be a 7 here. There has to be a 7 here. And we can place a 7 for sure here, because they block out here, here, and here, so there can only be in here. Basically, what you want to do to... The first basic technique of Sudoku is basically just learn to visualize the lines. Like, what you want to do is when you look at a number, the 7, you want to imagine that you're drawing a line across the entire row, across the entire column of all the 9s. And anywhere that these lines are, there cannot be one of those numbers, because there's only allowed to be one of these numbers in per row, per column, and per box. So you just... When I look at this 7, what I'm actually looking at is not this 7. I'm basically, in my mind, it's basically as if I'm seeing the rays coming out of it. Obviously now I'm playing on the computer, and the computer is literally highlighting them, so it's helping me to know where I cannot place them. But even though I click this one, I don't see the lines from this 7. But in my mind, there's like a grid here that I'm envisioning where 7s cannot go. So that's basically what you want to be doing. Right. Oh, and yeah, also, we had, I think, a 7 note here, but because there's now a 7 here, it can no longer be a 7 here, there can only be 1 here from our note. We know this because there used to be 2, there has to be 7 here. Okay, there can be a 7 here. Do you guys want me to go a little bit quicker, or do you want me to kind of talk while I'm doing it? Oh yeah, next video when? The next video is maybe coming out at the end of this month, but if not, it's coming out the first half of February for sure. And next week at some point, I'm probably gonna stream while I work on it for a bit. Because a lot of people have asked to see some of the process, and I'll be happy to share that. There's going to be more videos in 2023. I have set aside more time. I no longer work as much with the Rumi official channel. And I'm excited to get more done on this channel. So what I'm going to do, I think, is I'm basically just going to kind of work through this. And unless there's a new strategy I'm using, I'm not necessarily going to explain super detailed how I'm doing it. Let's see. Can only be a 7 here. Oh. Can only be there. Can only be a 7 there, and because there is now only a 5 note here, there has to be a 5 there. And because there's only a 2 note here now, there has to be a 2 there. Let's see. 7 could be here. Let's move on to 8s. Could be 8 here and here. Let's move on to 9s. Could be a 9 here, could be a 9 here. Let's see. You don't need to go quicker, it's nice and chill. Can we officially call this Sudoku? Yes, we can. It is Sudoku stream. Part of me is wondering if I should maybe change the title of the stream and thumbnail, just so that if any new person comes in, they at least know that we're working on Sudoku right now, so they're not like, wait, I thought it was going to be like animations. Do you guys think I should update the stream title? Like big brain puzzle solving? Sudoku with 0% tech issues. It's pronounced Sudoku. Probably. All right. Let's do that then. Let's do a little big brain Sudoku thing. I'll whip up a thumbnail. And I'll do a screen share for that. That's fine with me. Right. I'm just gonna fix something. In the meantime, I'll go back to this one here. There we go. And I will set up the Photoshop to make a quick thumbnail. Also, make sure you take a water break. Yes. Sorry. It's funny because I can see that when I'm in Sudoku, I can see the viewers dropping. But that's okay. Like, I want to play a little bit of Sudoku now. But I think it's kind of because new viewers come in and they don't know what to expect. And then they get thrown off because we're doing Sudoku, like when they maybe expected something else. That happened in the last stream. Every time I opened up Demio, I saw the graph of viewers like slowly drop. And then I stopped playing Demio and then they would just come up again. But that's fine. I think there's a fair amount of people here that enjoy this Sudoku session, so we will continue with that. Hey, Bianca is back in chat. Or maybe Bianca has been here all along. That's what I always say to him 10 times a day. What are you saying to me? Hang on. Yeah, make sure you take a water break. Yes, yes. Yeah, Bianca does tell me. Bianca actually got me this bottle, which I'm actually very grateful for. It's... Because part of working out in the shed, you know, living the shed life, is that if you just have a glass of water and you drink it, you're not going to realistically walk all the way back into the house again, are you? That's a lot of effort, especially in this country where it's like raining constantly. And I mean, right now it's raining and windy. It's awful. It's been horrible weather for ages. And with this bottle, I basically only have to... I can use it the whole morning, fill it up over lunch, use it the whole afternoon. It's great. Okay, I am close to... We're gonna do a little thumbnail together. Actually, I've decided. And I am soon done with setting that up. Let's see. Window capture. Photoshop. Sorry for narrating while I'm doing things, but I'm but a simple boomer. I am but a simple boomer. And I believe... There we go. I believe we are in Sudoku. No, not Sudoku, Photoshop. We're not in Sudoku. Actually, this is not showing it the way it's supposed to, because you don't see the canvas, do you? Hang on. Let me just do this. Let me just do a display capture instead. Just give me a little second. There's still 0% tech issues. Just if you're wondering, this is part of it. This is just part of the drama. It'd be boring if everything went super smooth. Let's see. Okay, I am getting there. I'm getting there, gang. Bear with me. Shed gang. There we go. I'm sharing the whole screen. That should work. Have to go to my next class. Bye. Okay, Lala Yogurt. It was nice to have you over. Hope you can join again on a future live stream. So, I never left. I just worked out and showered and left the stream on. Oh, okay. All right. Hang on. I'm just gonna move this so it's not on screen. I'm just gonna grab some assets to change up this thumbnail. And we're gonna quickly do a thumbnail together and update the stream name to Big Brain Sudoku Solving. It's gonna be great. I don't really use Photoshop on the PC, so this is a first for that, but I use it on Mac, but I'm sure it will basically be the same thing. I'm sure we can figure it out. So, this is the Photoshop file for the thumbnail that's right now. Do you have at least a favorite music genre? I have a pretty wide taste in music. I like a little bit of everything, but I tend to gravitate towards calm, relaxing acoustic music. I just really like that kind of style. And there's one artist called Greg Laswell who has some really good acoustic albums that I would definitely recommend checking out. Cool. I mean, we don't need to do much here with this thumbnail, to be honest. We just kind of need to basically insert a Sudoku puzzle here and then maybe some text. So let's start by taking a screen print of the Sudoku. I know you shouldn't really screen share your whole thing, but I don't really have any weird bookmarks or anything, so that should be fine. Let's do a screen grab. How do you do a screen grab? I don't know on PC. What's the command? Come on, tell me. How do you do screen grab? Shift Window S. Sweet. Thank you. This is not a tech issue, by the way. This is just support. The stream isn't called 0% tech support. It's just called 0% tech issues. Okay, so it's we're fine. And then where does the screen grab end up? Can I just paste it? That's the question. Can I just do a new layer and paste it? Yes, I can. Okay, sweet. This is gonna be a little bit weird for me because I don't like the key commands are different and whatnot. But yeah, we'll just put together a little. We'll just kind of put together a very simple little puzzle here. Let's see. Magic Wand tool will select this stuff. We'll delete it. I'll do a little bit of a big brain strat here in Photoshop. To make the numbers clearer, I'm gonna make them bold. But then, because this is a picture and not a font, I can't just make them bold. So I'm gonna do a bit of a big brain strat here. So, I would have been a lot faster on Mac. But let's see, that's how you duplicate. We are gonna do select color range. We're gonna isolate just the black stuff. Let's see. Can I zoom in here? I mean, it's so small that it's difficult to see. But let's just say that's good. Yeah, so we've selected all the black stuff. We're masking it out. So we have all the black stuff on one layer. And we still have the normal Sudoku behind. So what we can do now, we'll basically add an outline. So we'll just add a stroke. Or so I thought. Hang on. Wait, can I not add a stroke on a masked out thing? Hang on. Let me apply this mask. Apply. And now let's do it. Blending options. Stroke. What? Outside? Oh, there we go. It was on the inside. Okay, never mind. That's why. I had it set to the wrong settings. So, it's not the prettiest thing in the world, but it will make it easier to see when we scale down. But let's maybe make it a bit more. I think that's okay. And we'll put this back in there. And yeah, we'll have something there. Cool. And then maybe we'll write some text again. We'll just do like some kind of... Oh yeah, I don't have that font, so I'll just replace it with whatever for now. We'll do big brain. And we'll do like Avenir. No, we don't have that font on the PC. What do we have? Do we have Gotham? I mean, I don't care. It doesn't have to be perfect. Let's just make it a bit bigger. Can we make it bold? Yeah. Maybe we remove the additional bold. Big brain. Big brain. Let me see. There we go. Basically, the most incredible thumbnail you've ever seen. Comic Sans. Comic Sans would be funny. Let's try Comic Sans. That would be funny. Comic Sans. Bold, maybe. Yeah, bold. Big. I love that. Bold Comic Sans. It's funny. And then we'll just place the Sudoku. Like, you want to avoid this stuff, right? You have like the black stuff behind the red stuff. You can't see the numbers, but it also adds like visual confusion. So we'll just create a new layer and just kind of... We'll just kind of grab that color and just